Was ever a man so arrayed? Was ever a man so beaten? Was ever a man so weary? I'm sent before to make a fire, and they're coming after to warm me. Now, were not I a little pot, soon to be hot? My very teeth might freeze to my lips, my tongue to the roof of my mouth, my heart to my belly. Here I should come by a fire to thaw me. But with blowing the fire, I shall warm myself. For considering the weather, a taller man than I would take cold. Hollo ho, Curtis.
Who is that cools so coldly?
A piece of ice. Fire, good Curtis.
Is my master and his mistress coming?
Oh, aye, Curtis, aye. And therefore fire. Fire, cast on no water.
Is she so, so hot, Shrew, she's reported?
She was good, Curtis, before this frost. But thou knowest winter tames man, woman, and beast. Am I but 3 inches? Why, thy horn is a foot, and so long am I at the least. But wilt thou make a fire, or shall I complain on thee to our mistress?
I pity thee, good Grumio. Tell me, how goes the world?
A cold world, Curtis, in every office but thine, and therefore fire.
There's fire ready, good Grumio. And therefore the news, come. You are so filled with this pony catching.
Where's the cook? Is supper ready, the house trimmed? Tell thou the tale, that hadst thou not crossed me, thou shouldst have heard how her horse fell, how she, under her horse, thou shouldst have heard in how miry a place, how she was bemoiled, how the horses ran away, how she waded through the dirt to pluck him off of me, how her bridle was burst, how I lost my cropper with many things of worthy memory, which shall now die in oblivion, and return to thy grave unexperienced. And thereby hangs the tale.
This reckoning, he is more the food than she.
But what talk I of this? Where's Nathaniel and Nicholas? Are they ready?
They are.
Call them forth.
Do you hear? Ho! I must meet my master to countenance my mistress.
Welcome home, Grumio. Grumio?
What you, welcome
Hello,
you,
Grumio.
and fellow you, and thus much for greetings. Now, my spruce companions, is all things ready and all things neat?
Aye, sir, everything is ready. Is our master near?
E'en at hand, alighted by this, and therefore be not cock's passion silent. I hear my master.
Where be these knaves? Where's Nathaniel, Nicholas, and Curtis?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, here, sir, here, sir, here, sir. You logger-headed and unpolished grooms, where's the foolish knave I sent for?
Here, sir, as foolish as I was before.
You peasant swine! Did I not bid thee meet me in the park and bring along these rascal knaves with thee?
Yet here they are. Still they're here to meet you.
Go! Go, you rascals, and fetch my supper, eh? Sit down, Kate, and welcome. Food? Food? Food! When I say... Off with my boots, you rogues! You villains, when... Oh, out! Oh, you pluck my foot away! plucking off the other. My sweet Kate, be merry. Some water, what ho! Sirrah, get you hence, and bid my cousin Ferdinand come hither. One Kate you must kiss and be acquainted with. Where are my slippers? Shall I have some water? Come, Kate, wash and welcome. Oh, son, villain, will you let it fall?
I pray you, 'twas a fault unwilling.
Oh, son, beetle-headed, flat-eared, knave! Come, Kate. Sit down, for I know you have a stomach. Will you give thanks, sweet Kate, or shall I? O God, bless thy meat. O God, guide our ways and grant us peace in our lives. Amen. What's this? Mutton? Who brought it?
'Twas I, sir.
'Tis burnt! And so is all the meat! Monster! What dogs it eats? Where's the rascal cock? How darest thou, villains, bring it from the dresser and serve it thus to me that love it not? What, do you grumble? I'll be with you straight.
I pray you, husband. The meat was well, if you be so contented.
I tell you, Kate, 'twas burnt and so cleared away. I am expressly forbid to touch it, for it engenders choler and planteth anger, and better 'twere both of us did fastings of ourselves. Ourselves are choleric than feed on some over-roasted flesh. And for this night, we'll fast for company. Come, I will bring thee to thy bridal chamber. Thus, I've begun my reign.
That Mistress Bianca do fancy any other than Lucentio. I tell you, sir, she bears me fair in hand.
Mistake no more. I am Litio no more, nor am I a musician as I seem to be. No, sir, that I am called
Hortensio!
Hortensio, I have often heard of your entire affection towards Bianca. Oh, and since mine eyes have been witness to her likeness, I will, with you if you be so contented, forswear Bianca and her love forever.
Oh, see how they kiss in court. Lucentio, here is my hand, and here I firmly vow never to woo her more, but do forswear her as one unworthy of all former favours I fondly flattered her withal.
And here I take that unfeigned oath never to marry with her, though she would entreat. Whew. You see how beastly she doth court him?
Would all the world but he had quite forsworn, for me that I may keep mine oath. I will be married to a wealthy widow, ere 3 days past, who hath long loved me as I have loved that proud, disdainful haggard. So farewell, Lucentio. Kindness in women, and not their beauteous looks, shall win my love, and so I make my leave as resolution as I swore before.
Mistress Bianca, bless you with such grace as longeth to a lover's blessed case. Nay, I have ta'en you napping, gentle love, and have forsworn you with Hortensio.
Tranio, you jest. But have you both forsworn me?
Mistress, we have. Lydia will have a lusty widow now, who will be wooed and wedded in a day.
God give him joy.
Master! Master! At last, I spied an ancient angel coming down the hill. We serve the turn.
Oh, what is he, Biondello?
A master, a schoolmaster, a pedant. Formal in attire, in gait and countenance, surely like a father.
What of him, Tranio?
If he be credulous and trust my tale, I'll make him glad to seem Vincentio, and pass assurance as if 'twere the right Vincentio. Taking thy love, let me alone. Tis a woman.
Sorry. Where is he?
Oh, God save you, sir.
And you, sir. Come. You are welcome. Travel you far on, or are you at the farthest?
Father for a week or two now, and then much farther, and on to Tripoli.
From what country, man, I pray?
Of Scotland.
Scotland? Marry. God forbid. Come you to England careless of your life?
My life, sir, how I pray, for that goes hard.
Oh, 'tis death for anyone from Scotland to come to England. Know you not the cause? Well, your ships are stayed, and the king, for his private quarrel, hath published and proclaimed it openly. 'Tis marvel that you are but newly come. You might have heard it else proclaimed about.
Alas, sir, 'tis worse me than so, for I have bills for money exchange and must here deliver them.
Sir, to do you courtesy, this will I do, and this will I advise you. First, tell me, have you ever known you one Vincentio?
I know him not, but I have heard of him. A merchant of incomparable wealth.
He is my father, sir, and, sooth to say, in countenance somewhat doth resemble you. To save your life in this extremity, this will I do. His name and credit you shall undertake, and in my house you will be friendly lodged. Only, sir, look that you take upon you as you should. You understand me, sir? Here you shall stay, till your business is done in this city. If this be courtesy, sir, accept of it.
Oh, sir, I do will ever repute you the patron of my liberty and my life.
Then go with me to make the matter good. Oh, this, by the way, I let you know. My father is here looked for every day to pass assurance on a dower in marriage twixt me and one Baptista's daughter here, but in all these circumstances, I'll instruct you. Come with me to clothe you as becomes you.
forsooth, I dare not for thy life.
The more my wrong, the more his spite appears. What? Did he marry me to fetch me? I'm starved for meat, giddy for lack of sleep, with oaths kept waking and with brawling fed. And that which spites me more than all these wants, he does it under name of perfect love. And who should say or sleep or eat to a deadly sickness, or else present death? I pray you, go and get me some repast. I care not what, if it be wholesome food.
What say you to a neat foot?
I like it well. Fetch it me.
I fear 'tis too choleric a meat. How say you to a fat tripe, finely broiled?
I like it well, good Grumio.
I cannot tell. 'Tis choleric. How say you to a piece of beef and mustard?
A dish I do love to feed upon.
Aye, but the mustard is too hot a little.
Oh, then the beef, and let the mustard rest.
I shall not. You shall have the beef, or else you get no beef of Grumio.
And then both, or one, or whatever thou wilt.
Why then, the mustard without the beef?
Go get you gone, you false deluding slave! I pray you, and let it rest.
The poorest service is repaid with thanks, and so shall mine before you touch the meat.
And I thank you, sir.
Petruchio, fie, you are to blame. Come, mistress, I bear your company.
Eat it all up, Hortensio, if thou lovest me, much good to it unto thy gentle heart. Kate, eat apace. And now, my honey love, we will return unto your fathers. To revel it as bravely as the best. What, is thou dying? Oh, the tailor stays thy leisure, to deck thy body with her ruffling treasure. Come, tailor, let's see these measurements, slay forth the gown. What news with you, sir?
Here is the hat you rushed did speak.
Why, this was moulded on a porringer. A velvet dish, 5 bite is lewd and filthy. Come, let's have a bigger.
I'll have no bigger. This does fit the time, and gentle women would wear such caps as these.
When you are gentle, you shall have one too, and not till then.
That will not be in haste.
I trust I may have leave to speak, and speak I will. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart, concealing it, will break.
Why, thou sayest true, 'tis a paltry cap. I love thee well, and thou likest not.
Love me, or love me not. I will have the cap, or I will have none.
Thy gown! Why, aye, come, tailor, let's see it. Oh. Oh. Oh, mercy God. What masking stuff is this? What, up and down, carved like an apple tart? What in devil's name, tailor, callest thou this?
I see you should have neither cap nor gown.
You bid me make it orderly and well according to the fashion and the time.
I, marry, and did, but as thou be remembered, I did not bid thee mar it to the time. Go, hop over every kennel home, hence I'll none of it, make your best of it.
I've never seen such a better fashioned gown. More quaint, and more pleasing, no more commendable. Belike you mean to make a puppet out of me.
Why, aye, she means to make a puppet out of thee.
Says your worship needs to make a puppet of her.
Oh, monstrous arrogance, thou liest, thou thread, thou thimble, thou yard, 3/4 half yard, quarter nail. Braved in mine own house with a skein of thread. Away, thou rag, thou quantity, thou remnant. I shall be meet 3 with thy yard.
Your worship is deceived. The gown is made just as my master had directed. Grumio gave order how it should be done.
I gave her no such order. I gave her the stuff.
But how did you desire it to be made?
Marry, sir, with needle and thread.
But did you not request to have it cut?
Thou hast faced many things.
I have.
Face not me. I bid thy master cut out the gown. I did not bid him cut it to pieces. Ergo, thou liest.
Why, here is a note to testify.
Read it.
The note lies in throat if she say I said so.
Imprimis, a loose-bodied gown.
Master, if ever I said loose body gown, sew me in the skirts of it and beat me to death with the bottom of a brown thread. I said a gown.
Proceed.
The small compassed cape.
I confess a cape.
The trunk sleeve.
I confess 2
The
sleeves.
sleeves curiously cut.
Aye, there's the villainy.
This is true that I say, and I have thee in place where thou shouldst know it.
I am for thee straight. Show me thou will. Take me thy meat yard. Spare not me.
God a mercy, Gremio, then you shall have no odds.
In short, sir, the gown is not for me.
You are either right, sir. The gown is for my mistress.
Go, take it up to thy master's use.
Villain, not for thy life. Take up thy mistress's gown for thy master's use.
Why, what's your conceit in that?
Oh, sir, the conceit is deeper than you think for. Take up thy mistress's gown for thy master's use.
Hortensio, say thou wilt see the tailor paid. Hence be gone and sew no more.
Come, Tailor, I'll pay thee for thy gown tomorrow. Take no unkindness of his hasty words. Away, I say, command me, thy master.
Well, come, Kate. Come. We will unto your fathers even in these honest, mean habiliments. Our purses shall be proud, our garments poor, and therefore frolic. We will henceforth to feast and sport us at your father's house. Grumio! Go, call my men, and take our horses up onto Long Lane End. There we will mount, and thither walk on foot.
Baptista's house. Please you do that I call?
Aye, what else? But sir, I be deceived. Baptista may remember me to you near 20 years ago when we were lodgers.
Tis well, and hold your own in any case with such austerity as longeth to a father.
I warrant you. But sir, come to your boy. It was lucky he was schooled.
Fear you not him. Now, sirrah, do your duty thoroughly, I advise you. Imagine, 'twere the right Vincentio.
Tut, fear not me.
But hast thou done thy errand to Baptista?
I told him that your father was in the town, whilst you waited for him today in the city.
Oh, thou art a tall fellow. Hold thee that to drink. Sir, here comes Baptista. Set your countenance. Father Baptista, you are happily met. This is the gentleman I told you of. Yes. I pray you stand good father to me now. Give me Bianca for my patrimony.
Soft. Some. Sir,
by your leave, having come to England to gather in some debts, my son, Lucentio, made me acquainted with a weighty cause of love between your daughter and himself. And for the good report I hear of you, and for the love that he beareth to your daughter, and she to him, to stay him not too long, I am content in a good father's care to have them matched.
Yes!
Matched.
Yes!
And if you please, to like no worse than I, upon some agreement, me shall you find ready and willing to have her so bestowed, for curious I cannot be with you, Baptista, of whom I hear so well.
Yes! Yes.
Sir, pardon me in what I have to say, for your plainness and your shortness pleases me most. It is true your son Lucentio doth love my daughter, and she loveth him in return, and both disassemble in their affections. And therefore, if you can deal with him like a father, and pass unto my daughter a sufficient dower, when all is said and done, your son shall have my daughter with my consent.
Oh, I thank you, sir. Where then do you know best we be afide and such assurance ta'en? As shall with either part's agreement stand.
Not at my house, for as you know, pitchers have ears, and I have many servants. And as you know, old Gremio is hardly still, and he may interrupt us.
Oh, then at's my lodging, and it's like you. There doth my father lie, and there tonight will pass his business privately and well. Oh, send for your daughter by your servant here. My boy shall fetch the scrivener presently.
It likes me well. Cambio, hie you home. Bid my daughter Bianca get ready. And, if you can, tell her what has happened here. Tell her Lucentio's father has arrived in the town, and that she is likely to be Lucentio's wife.
I pray the gods she may with all my heart.
Oh, darling, not with the gods, but get thee gone! Baptista, welcome. One mess is like to be your cheer, but come. We shall better it.
I'll follow you.
Cambio!
What sayest thou, Biondello?
You saw my master laugh and wig upon you.
Yes, what of all that?
Faith, nothing. But has left me behind to expound the meanings and morals of his signs and tokens.
Yes, pray me moralize them.
Then thus Baptista is safe talking with the deceiving father of a deceitful son.
Yes, and what of him?
Well, his daughters we brought by you to the suburb.
Yes, and what then?
The old priest at St. Luke's Church is available at your command at all hours.
What of all that?
I cannot say, save they are busied about a counterfeit assurance. Take you assurance in hominum privilegio ad imprendium solum. Take to the church a priest, a clerk, and some sufficient honest witnesses. If this be not what you are looking for, I have no more to say, but bid Bianca farewell forever and a day.
Hearest thou, Biondello?
I cannot tarry. My master hath appointed me to go to the church, to bid the priest be ready come against you. Come with your pendants.
I will go. She will be contented, and she will be pleased. I will roundly go about her, but it shall be hard if Cambio go without her.
Come on. Come on, in God's name, once more toward our fathers. Good Lord, how bright and goodly shines the moon.
The moon. It is not moonlight now.
I say it is the moon that shines so bright.
I know it is the sun that shines so bright.
Now, by my mother's son, and that's myself, it shall be moon, or star, or what I list, ere I journey to your father's house. Go on, fetch our horses back up again, never more crossed and crossed.
Say as he says, or we shall never go.
Forward! I pray. Since we have come so far, may it be moon or sun or whatever you please. If you please to call it a rush candle, I vow it shall be so for me.
I say it is the moon that shines so bright.
I know it is the moon that shines so bright.
Nay, then you lie, it is the blessed sun.
Then blessed be the blessed sun. But sun it is only when you say it is sun, and the moon change it with your mind. And thus so it shall be so for Catherine.
Petruchio, go thy ways, the field is won.
Well, forward, forward, thus the ball should run, and not unluckily against the bias. But soft, company is coming here. Good morrow, gentle mistress, where away? Tell me, sweet Kate, and tell me truly too, hast thou beheld a fresher gentlewoman? Fair lovely maid, once more good day to thee. Kate, embrace her for her beauty's sake.
It'll make the man mad to make a woman of him.
Young, budding virgin, fair and fresh and sweet, oh, whither away, or where is thy abode? Oh, happy the parent of so lovely a child. Happier the man that would take thee for his lovely bedfellow.
Why, how now, Kate? I hope thou art not mad. This is a man. Old, wrinkled, faded, withered, and not a maiden as thou say'st he is.
Pardon my mad mistaking eyes, which have been so bedazzled by the sun, for which everything I now perceive is green. Pardon, now I see thou art a reverend father. Excuse my mad mistaking eyes.
Do, good old grandsire, and we will make known which way thou travellest, if along with us we should be joyful of the company.
Fair sir, and you, my merry mistress, that with your strange encounter much amazed me. My name is called Vincentio, and bound I am to the town there to visit a son of mine, which long I have not seen.
What's his name?
Lucentio, gentle sir.
Happily met, the happier for thy son. And now by law as well as reverend age, I may entitle thee my loving father. Thy son by this gentlewoman, sister, hath married. Wonder not, nor be grieved, she is of good esteem, and her dowry wealthy, and of noble birth. Besides, so qualified as may be seen the spouse of any noble gentlewoman.
Is this true? Or is it else your pleasure, like pleasant travellers, to break a jest upon the company you overtake?
I do assure thee, father, it is so.
Come, go along and see the truth hereof. For the first merriment has made thee jealous.
Well, Petruchio, this has put me in heart. I'll take my widow now, and if she be froward, thou hast taught Hortensio to be untoward.
So here's the door. This is Lucentio's house. My father's bears more towards the marketplace. Thither must I, and here I leave you, sir.
You shall not choose but drink before you go. I think I shall command your welcome here. And by all likelihood, some cheer is toward.
They're busy within, you had best knock louder.
is he that knocks as though he should bash down the gate?
Is Lucentio within, sir?
He's within, sir, but not to be spoken withal.
What if a man bring him £100? Or 2 to make merry withal?
Keep your £100, sir, he should eat none. So long as I live.
I told you your son was well beloved in the town. Do you hear, sir? To leave all frivolous circumstances, I pray you tell Lucentio that his father is come, and is at the door to speak with him.
Thou liest, his father is come, and here looking out of the window.
Art thou his father?
Aye, sir, so his mother says. So long as I should believe her.
Why, how now, gentlemen? This is a flat knavery to take upon you another man's name.
We'll lay hands on the villain.
I have seen them to the church. God send them good shipping. But who is here? My old master, Vincentio. Oh, we're spoiled and undone.
Come hither, Crackhem.
Hope I may choose, sir.
Come hither, you rogue. What, have you forgot me?
Forgot you? Nay, how could I forget you? For I have never seen you before in all my life.
What, you notorious villain? Didst thou never see thy master's father, Vincentio?
What? My old worshipful old master? Look, there he is.
Is so indeed.
Help! Help! There's a man who would murder me!
Help!
Help!
Baptista!
Prithee, Kate, let's stand aside and see the end of this controversy. Sir, what are you that offers to beat my servant?
What am I, sir? Nay, what are you, sir? Oh, immortal gods! Oh, fine villain! Oh, I am undone, I am undone. Well, I pay the good husband at home, my son and my servant, spend all at the university.
How now, what's the matter?
What is this man lunatic?
Sir, you seem a sober ancient gentleman by your habits, but your words show you a madman. Why, what turned you if I were pearl and gold? I thank my good father I am able to maintain it.
Thy father? Oh, villain!
Sir, you mistake us. Do you not know this man's name?
Oh, his name? As if I knew not his name. I've raised him ever since he was 3 years old. And his name is Tranio.
Away, away, mad. Ass, his name is Lucentio, and mine only son, and heir to all the lands of me, Vincentio.
Lucentio. Oh, he hath murdered his master. Lay hands on him. I charge you in the Duke's name. Oh, my son, tell me, thou villain, where is my son,
Call forward, officer.
Officers, carry this mad knave to the jail.
Father Baptista, I trust you see he be forthcoming.
Carry me to the jail?
Stay, officers, this man shall not go to prison.
Talk not, Gremio, I say that man shall go to prison.
Take heed, Baptista, lest thee be coldly cast in this business. I dare say this is Vincentio.
You'll swear if thou darest.
I daren't swear it.
Then thou wert best say that I am not Lucentio.
I know thee to be Lucentio.
Away with the dotard, to the jail with him.
No, officers, away.
Thus, strangers may be hailed and abused. O monstrous villain!
Oh, we are spoiled! Deny him, forswear him, or else we are undone! Oh no! Oh.
Pardon, sweet father.
Lives, my sweet son?
Pardon, dear father.
How hast thou offended? Where is Lucentio?
Here is Lucentio, right son to the right Vincentio, who hath by love made thy daughter mine, and in supposed counterfeitings bleared thine eye.
Here's packing a witness to deceive us all.
Where is that damned villain, Tranio? that faced and braved me in this matter so.
Is this not my Cambia?
Cambio is changed into Lucentio.
Love hath wrought these miracles. Bianca's love hath made me exchange my state with Tranio while he did bear my countenance in the tower. And at long last, I am arrived in the sweet haven of my bliss. All these things Tranio did, I did enforce him to, and therefore pardon him, sweet father, for my sake.
I'll slit the villain's nose that would have sent me to the jail.
But, sir, thou dost realize thou hast married my daughter without my goodwill.
Oh, fear not, Baptista. We will content you. But I will be revenged for this villainy.
And I will see into the depths of this knavery.
Bianca, thy father will not frown.
Husband, let's follow to see the embassy.
First, kiss me, Kate, and we will.
In the midst of the street.
What, art thou ashamed of me?
No, God forbid. But ashamed to kiss.
Why, then let's home again. Come, sir, let's away.
Nay! I will kiss thee. Now pray, love, stay.
Is this not well? Come, my sweet Kate. Better once than never, for never too late.
At last, though long our jarring notes agree. And time it is when waging war is done, to smile at scapes and perils overblown. My fair Bianca, bid my father welcome, as I with self-same kindness welcome thine. Brother Petruchio, sister Caterina, dear Hortensio and thy loving wife, feast with the best, and welcome to my house.
Nothing but eat, and eat, and eat.
'Tis the town that affords these kindnesses, my son Petruchio.
For both our sakes, I would that word were true.
Well, now, for my life, Hortensio fears his widow.
You'll never trust me if I be afeard.
You are very sensible, and yet you miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio is afeard of you.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round.
Roundly replied.
I pray you, tell me what you mean by that.
Thus I conceive by him.
Oh, conceives by me. How likes Hortensio that?
My widow says, thus she conceives her tale.
Very well mended. Kiss him for that, good widow.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns down. I pray you, tell me what you mean by that.
Your husband, being troubled with a shrew, measures my husband's sorrow by his woe. And now you know my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Right. I mean you.
And I am indeed mean in respecting you.
To her, Kate.
To her widow.
100 marks, my Kate. Just put her down.
That's my office.
Spoke like an officer to thee, lad.
How likes Gremio, these quick-witted fellows?
Believe me, sir, they butt together well.
Head and butt. A hasty-witted body would say your head and butt were head and horn.
Aye, Mistress Bright, hath that awakened you?
Aye, but not frightened me. Therefore I'll sleep again.
Nay, that you shall not, since you have begun. Have at you for a bit of jest or two.
Am I your bird? I mean to shift my bush, and then pursue me as you draw your bow. You are welcome, all.
She had prevented me. Tranio, this bird you aimed at, though you would hit her not, and therefore a shot to all that hit and missed.
With happy sadness, my son Petruchio, I say thou hast the merest truth.
Well, I say no. And therefore, for assurance, let's each one send unto his wife, and he whose wife is most obedient to come when at first he doth send for her shall win the wager which we will propose.
Content. What's the wager? £20.
£20. I'll wager so much on my hawk or my hound, but 20 times as much upon my wife.
Well, 100 then.
Content. A match, 'tis done.
Who shall begin? That will I. Biondello, at once fetch thy mistress hither.
I go.
So I'll bid thy half, Bianca comes.
I'll have no halves. I'll bear it all myself. How now? What news?
Sir, my mistress sends you word that she is busy and she cannot come.
How? She is busy and she cannot come. Is that an answer?
Aye, and a kind one too. Pray, good sir, she send you not a word.
I hope better.
Sirrah Biondello, go and entreat my wife to come forthwith.
Oh, he entreat her. Well, then she needs must come.
I'm afraid, sir, yours shall not be entreated. Where's my wife?
She says you have some goodly jest in hand. She will not come. She bids you come to her.
Worse and worse. She will not come. Oh, vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Sirrah Grumio, go to thy mistress. Say I command her to come to me.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not.
The foul of fortune mine, and there's an end.
What is it that you send for me?
Where is your sister and Hortensio's wife?
They sit conferring by the fire parlour.
Go fetch them hither. If they deny to come, swinge you them soundly forth unto their husbands. Away, and fetch them hither straight.
Tis a wonder if you talk of wonder.
And so it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Marry, peace it bodes, and love, and quiet life, and awful rule, and right supremacy. And to be short, what's not that's sweet and happy?
Fair before thee, son Petruchio. For the wager thou hast won, I will unto thee £20,000. A whole dowry for another daughter. For she hath been as I've never seen her before.
Nay, I will win the wager better yet, and show new sign of her obedience, her newfound virtue and obedience. See, how she comes now, bringing your froward wives as prisoners to her womanly persuasion. Kate, that cap of yours becomes you not. Off with that bauble, throw it underfoot.
Lord, let me never have a cause to sigh till I be brought to such a silly pass. Fie. What foolish duty call you this?
Well, your duty is foolish too. Your duty hath cost me 100 crowns since supper time.
The more fool you for laying on my duty.
Kate, I charge thee. Prithee, tell these headstrong women what duty they do owe their lords and their husbands.
Come, you're mocking. We will have no telling.
Come, I say, and first begin with her.
She shall not.
I say she shall, and first begin with her.
Fie. unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. It blots thy beauty as frost do bite the meads, confounds thy fame as whirlwinds shake fair buds, and in no sense is meet or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty. And while it is so, none so dry or thirsty will deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, and one who cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labour, both by sea and land, to watch the night in storms, the day in cold, whilst thou liest warm at home, safe and secure, and craves no other tribute at thy hands but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for such great a debt. Such the duty that the subject oweth to the prince, a woman oweth to her husband. And when she is froward, peevish, sullen, sour, and not obedient to his honest will, what is she but a foul, contending rebel and graceless traitor to her loving lord? I am ashamed that women are so simple to offer war when they should kneel for peace, to seek supremacy, sway, and rule when they are bound to serve, love, and obey. Why is our skin soft and smooth and weak, unapt to toil and trouble in the world, if that our soft conditions and our hearts should well agree with our external parts? Come, come, you froward and unable worms. My mind hath been as big as one of yours, my heart as great, my reason haply more, to bandy word for word and frown for frown. But now I see our lances are but straws, our strength as weak, our weakness past compare, seeming to be most which we indeed least are. Then bail your stomachs, for it is no boot, and place your hand below your husband's foot, in a token of which duty, if he please, my hand is ready. May it do him ease.
Why, there's a wench. Come on, and kiss me. Go thy way, sir, for thou shalt have it.
'Tis a good hearing when children are toward.
But a harsh hearing when women are froward.
Come, Kate, we'll to bed. We three are married, but you two are sped. 'Twas I who won the wager, though you hit the white, and being a winner, God give you good night.
Now go thy ways. Thou hast tamed a curse, Shrew.
'Tis a wonder, by your leave, that she be tamed so.